The third time is a charm. I freaking swear we're going to get rid of all these technical difficulties at some point, y'all. We'll get there, but I guess we're going to be kicking it old school, going with StreamYard tonight, seeing if this works for us. This is our old streaming platform, and we have nothing ready on here, so we may be uploading pictures and brackets and stuff as we're going. So bear with us, but I think for now, let's go ahead. Let's bring our boys back on. Let's make sure everybody can hear us, and y'all let us know in the comment section if you can't hear us. Les Spence or Spiffy Spence, where are you, man?
Oh my gosh, dude. First of all, it's been a while since we even used this platform. I hope everybody is able to. Oh boy. There this page is saying, oh great, it's pixelated. There we go again. 144p. Well, we don't know what's going on. It may have to do with the weather. I've reset my computer. I've reset the router. I know you guys have done everything in the book that you can. Cooper's done everything he can. So we don't necessarily know what's going on, but we're doing everything we can to get this going.
Bring Cooper on. Let's see how Cooper looks.
Okay. Hey, I'm just saying, the 2-time here always looks good. And I'm looking at it. It looks pretty good. Not the best.
I mean, from our end, you look great. I don't really know what's going on.
The 2-time champ is always good.
Okay. So we could get confirmation everybody's on YouTube. This is also StreamYard that we used to use for Facebook and YouTube. So everybody can hear us. Everybody can see us. That's all that matters. That's better than what we've had so far. We've done this 2 prior attempts, and it's gotten us nowhere. So,
I mean,
do we play the intro or what?
I think we're already here.
We're already here, so.
I mean honestly,
I guess we just start where we left off. I don't know. And just hope it clears up.
Yo, I just want to say something.
What?
601 subs.
Really?
We got to 601?
601 subs. It was 600 not too long ago.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right, guys. So let's talk about how this is going to work now. Okay,
please.
We're going to be resetting some stuff because there's going to be some features that we're not able to use with this platform. I mean, basically, we're not going to be able to use hardly anything that we had set up. So let's talk about how the draft itself will work. Okay, let's talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for somebody to go ahead and explain how the draft will work, let's let Spence talk about that for a second. Because Spence, this is something that you and I talked about a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Ennis kind of gave us a kick in the ass and said, y'all need to do it. So here we are. And then you started kind of forming the rules. So what you got, Spence? How's this going to work for us tonight?
So essentially, I feel like since we're going into a new season, there's different categories that we're going to be all drafting upon. So what I did is I broke it down to where each of us, all 4 of us, have our own teams, and we're going to have up to 6 drivers, all of which have different categories that we're going to be choosing from. So we're going to have 2 different wild card categories, 2 independent categories, and 2 basically company driver categories that we're going to choose from. So 2 of each category, 1 from stadium, 1 from arena, and so on and so forth. No matter who you choose, it does not need to be in the same tour. It does not need, like if you choose, a wild card and a independent, they're in the same tour, like in yellow or red or east and west, whatever. That doesn't mean everybody has to be in the same tour. You're basically choosing your pick that will rack up the most points going into the Monster Jam 2022 season. Now, one of the other things that we've established, there are going to be some drivers that do not get picked tonight. And we have established a rule to where before March 1st, if you have a driver that is on your team that is not racking up any points, you have that option to trade that driver out for somebody that has not been selected in the original draft. However, everybody that does get chosen for our draft picks, the 4 of us have the option to trade amongst one another. So if, let's say, just hypothetically, Cooper chose Tyler LeDuc and Tweedy chose Tom Mintz, and they wanted to do a trade, well, they can do that. But they can't choose somebody that has not been selected from the original draft. The draft and points will end at the very last event of the Monster Jam original season. World Finals does not count. World Finals is left alone because if there is a tiebreaker, or if there's a tie between 2 of us, the World Finals will be considered a tiebreaker among us, depending on which driver we decide to choose moving into that event. So say me and Harley are tied in points for first place, and out of my drivers, I choose Adam Anderson. She chooses Ryan Anderson. Whoever does best in that event at the World Finals will be considered the winner of that team. Make sense? Cooper, did I leave anything out?
I mean, it all sounds good to me, but all they need to know is I'm going to win. 'Cause I'm the best there ever was. I
No.
piss excellence in the morning.
You can't rely on Blake Granger to get all your points there, bud. I'm sorry.
Who?
Well, he's the best Max D driver, right? Like, you talk about him every episode.
I'm just holding this for reference.
Oh, it's a trash can.
Garbage.
Anyway, so what happened to Tweety and
No,
Harley?
actually,
Did they just leave it to us?
Now we're here.
Yeah, we just left the show to you
We-
guys.
we were
so
adding
your
some graphics
connection
in.
is clear.
Okay, I got you.
So I want to throw a proposal out there. How are we going to choose the order now? Because we're not able to use the wheel.
well,
Yo,
we could still use the wheel. I just need a screen share. That's how we used to do it on
The youngest
StreamYard.
goes first. Oh.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess you. No, that's right. You can use your wheel, right?
Yeah, let me get it up real quick.
Okay.
I miss this damn thing. I miss I miss my wheel.
Yo, am I the youngest?
I don't know.
No.
You're definitely the wildest.
I'm the youngest.
Yeah, you're the youngest.
How old is you?
I'm
Yeah, we'll talk about it
22.
later.
I'm 22.
She don't
Tweety,
even know how
I'm
Tweety,
also
how
22. What's up?
Hey, Tweety, how does
Oh.
that saying
up?
go? Age before beauty.
Yeah. mhm.
Yo, it's definitely me. Listen. I guess while we're waiting on this, I'll check out some of the comments.
Yeah,
All
see
right,
what's
so
going on
I
in the
guess
comments.
I guess as I'm adding this in for our all the teams, I guess we should try and I don't know if it caught it from one of the streams that we tried.
Nobody knows our names.
Okay, so Tweety, if you want to go ahead and tell everybody what our team names are.
Let's do this. So I would like to introduce first and foremost myself. I'm a first-year team owner, and our team is known as the Leduc Leapers. Very excited to announce my team name. We have an excellent graphic that was put together. We all have awesome graphics that was put together for tonight.
Yeah.
To my right, we have another first-year team owner, Miss Harley Johnson, running a team known as the Whole Shots. Up there in Detroit, Rock City, we got our boy Spiffy Spence running the Planetary Pounders. Go Team PP.
Hashtag Team PP.
And below us up there in Paxton, Illinois, we got Poncho Man Cooper Savage running the Pug Boys.
Pug Boys. Repping my team.
Savage.
10 out of 10. Yo, is Tom actually in the comments? Because Coop, come back, please. It sounds like him.
Sounds like something Tom would say.
Yeah, I mean, it did. What?
What?
Okay.
Tom should have started a YouTube. Bro, I'm not going to lie. I did mention this to him. I did mention that I would start a channel for him and I would follow him around and do all that fun stuff with him. He didn't want to do it.
Yeah,
Could you
that doesn't
imagine
sound-
that? YouTube
Yo,
channel?
everybody in the comment section is pumped about Team PP.
Everyone's rooting for Team PP.
Yo,
Yeah.
Y'all
I love
garbage.
it. Love you guys.
Boo Austin Tweety.
Thanks, Rolando.
Orlando is the best. What are you talking
Uh,
about?
Hang on a minute. I got to say a shout out. What the fuck happened to my comment? Oh, there it is.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We're not able to censor on this platform.
My
Okay.
sister's FaceTiming me.
What? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Hopefully we
Okay.
remember how to do this.
Man, there's a lot of Team PP fans tonight.
Team PP in the house.
Team
Kinda
PP.
weird. Yeah, you're damn right. I'm in 4K.
And how this will work, y'all, okay? How this will work is we got a wheel that's spinning. It has all of our team names on it.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say Team PP gets the first pick in the draft, okay? And let's say the Pug Boys get the last pick in the draft, okay? Into the next round. The person who had the last pick will now have the first pick, so on and so forth. So it's called a snake draft, okay? I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's how a lot of fantasy football leagues work. So that's how we're going to work it tonight. So I think we have the wheel up.
What was
Oh,
Paige's
here
There
we
it is.
go.
So basically, to make it easy for everyone to understand, it go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then so on and so
Paige,
forth
what
as
was your
we go
question?
on through the. What you had a question, Cooper?
No. I'm talking to the comments. Talking to the people who matter. You go
Well,
on.
are we ready to spin
on.
this to see who gets first pick? By
Let's
the way,
do it.
our
Let's do it, baby. The
So-
first spin of the draft. Let's do this.
Oh,
first pick of the draft, which will be the very first category, will be wild cards in arena. So you guys have the list of, I believe we had a list. There should be one in our group chat that we get to pick through.
Yes.
So first pick goes to.
where's my
Team
phone?
PP. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, there I go.
yes!
No,
Yes,
it's done.
baby! Yeah!
Wait.
Ah! What is this?
Team PP.
Damn it!
What happened?
Horse shit!
So do I just remove and see who will be going second?
This house is a prison.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
Do that.
Yeah, do that. Sure.
All right,
You
so
live on a
sec-
throne of lies.
So
Write it
second
down.
pick will go to.
I'm not holding my breath anymore.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
The
Cooper will
Pug
get-
Boys.
I got nothing.
Come on.
This actually, I already pre-planned this out. I
What
knew this
the
was gonna
heck?
happen.
All right. So should we spin the wheel or should we have the couple just Rochambeau for it?
Just spin the
Scissors.
wheel.
Spin it.
Spin.
Just spin it. Let's go.
All right. Number 3. Third pick will go to.
Oh,
Who's
come
it gonna
on.
be? Who's it gonna
Not
be?
me. Oh my
Gee, I wonder.
gosh.
It's gonna be May.
Hey, that just means in
I
the
was about
second
to
round
say.
I have first pick.
That's right.
Am I
That's
still
what that
second though?
That's right.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Alrighty.
That might not be a bad thing to
That's
go
all that.
last.
That's all that matters.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and stop streaming. So there we go. We got our list of who's going first: Planetary Pounders, then Pug Boys, then the Leduc Leapers, and last but not least, the Whole Shots for our first round of the draft pick. And Harley made a very good observation. Like that just means she gets first round pick going into the next category. So our very first round category that we are going to be choosing,
Is
It-
arena wildcard, right?
Arena
You have a
Wild
graphic for
Cards.
that?
Yeah, I have 3 graphics for you, Spence. If you just want me to go through those, so you can choose your wild card.
Sure, go ahead and throw it up there. And
Okay.
we'll. So
Here's
these are all,
your arena east.
You will see
Okay.
on the graphic itself, you'll see, like, for example, Weston Anderson, there is that wild card logo stamped on him. So as we go through the next few slides, if you see that is those who represent the wild cards.
Yep. So in the wild card category, you can only choose a wild card. So regardless if it is considered a company driver or an independent, a wild card is actually Tweety. You're the one that kind of made the specifications for what makes a wild card moving into the season.
I did. So I figured we could classify the wild cards as a driver who has not won either a tour championship or a world finals championship.
Mm-hmm. So obviously moving into Series West, we had a little fast. It's okay. We got Bernard Light and Miranda Kozad. That's just kind of a no-brainer why they are wild cards. Then seeing Brad Allen come back, not in stadiums, but in Nitro Medicine and Arena Series. And, Kaylin Miga is the reason I kind of said that we need to put her in as a wild card. She dominates in independent arena shows, but not so much in Monster Jam. So it's kind of you're almost kind of taking a gamble. Not saying she's a bad driver, but it's just there's kind of a gamble there. Then moving on to the last category for arenas, you've got Kristen Anderson, Tony Oaks, John Zim Jr., and Kurt Kramer for to finish out the wild card. So
Now, I will say you will see drivers on here who have not won a world finals championship or a tour championship that are not a wild card. We had to have a certain number of wild cards. So these
So
basically
everyone had enough to pick
Yeah.
from or choose from.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, Spence, are you ready to make your pick, my man? And Harley will be documenting everything
Yes.
as we go along.
Yes.
I'm gonna be writing down my my picks as well because honestly, a lot of these series are stacked. Seeing Weston Anderson get added in kind of later on was kind of something completely out of left field. Honestly, we were surprised by it.
That was the monkey
I'm
I'm
wrench.
nervous.
That was definitely the monkey wrench in the.
You also have to take into account Armando is, rumored not to be at the show this weekend.
Oh.
No, that is very true
Gotcha.
because of the weather issues currently
Yep.
right now.
Oh,
there
is he the
possibility.
one on the interstate?
Yeah, he might be. He might be camping out.
Poor guy.
So,
Oh, poor semi driver.
all right,
are you ready?
yeah,
Are you ready to make your
Make your
pick?
first
I
pick.
have. So
I'm gonna introduce you
okay.
into your pick
Okay.
for the
so-
first pick in the 2022 draft. The Planetary Pounders select.
The Planetary's Pounders select for the wild card in round 1 is Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger.
Oh! Excellent choice.
Perfect.
She is honestly very dominant, very top of her game in arenas, and I think this is definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna say she has not a lot of competition because those young guns, Zach Garner and John Zim, those guys have a lot to prove moving this year. But honestly, Kristen, when she is in arenas, she is one of the top dogs to beat, and I think she's going to do great things moving forward into the 2022 season.
I love it.
Okay,
I love your style.
okay.
Bold pick. Team PP.
Team PP going for Kristen.
You know why he picked that one, don't you?
What's that? Why did I choose it?
He was a gravedigger. He's already going to win when you see the red light.
It's funny you say that, Coop, because I actually heard a rumor that you actually said in one of your streams, the only way I can win this thing is if I choose a digger. Is that not correct?
Because
Did you not
the
say
reason
that?
I'm saying is because when they walk, then they go into the building, red lights, they win.
Well, yeah, because yellow lights and horns are stupid.
Hey.
This person's predicting the to be
Yeah.
announced drivers are going to
Gonna
be
kick
solid.
us. Yeah.
So, there's that. Y'all, Coop, with the Pug Boys, are you ready to make your pick?
Yo, I've been ready since.
He's been ready.
3
I mean,
a.m.
you've
this
been kind of
morning.
prepping all day. I mean, all week, really, for this.
Yo, not gonna lie.
Well, let me
Shaking.
bring you in if you're ready.
Shaking. All right, wait.
Ladies and
it's-
gentlemen.
it's really anybody. Wild card, right?
Wild
You want
card
me
in
to-
arenas. Do you need to
In
bring the
arenas.
graphics back
Nope,
up?
I got it.
You
Got it. All right, Coop, I'm
Okay.
going to bring you in. With the
What up?
second overall pick in the 2022 draft, Macho Man and the Pug Boys select.
Yo, we got Tony Oaks.
Really?
Okay.
Tony
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, this man can really pull some crazy stuff out of his ass. All right.
We're
He's
talking
gonna
about monster
take it
trucks,
away.
Scoop.
Oh, no, yeah. That's a cool party trick and all. But when it comes to monster trucks, this man's got it. You will not expect him, but he will come out of nowhere and take that dub.
Well, considering he's been in a truck like 3 times in all of 2021,
Yeah.
you're taking a gamble, man.
Listen,
I
I was at the show he was at in Rosemont. Piece of cake. He's got it. When he can almost beat a Max D, I know he's gonna win because the Max D that's on there.
Well, even you just basically just admitted your point that your Max D driver in that tour is not that great. So
Well,
praising a
listen,
driver
it's
that's going
also-
against a mediocre driver, I mean,
it's also not a ZF. So I mean, what are you talking about?
All right, y'all. I'm ready to make my pick.
Do I need to put the slides up? Again?
Put
All
the
of-
slides up.
Okay.
Go to the next one. Go to the next one.
Okay. You only have.
are
John
we all
Zim
just
or
choosing
Kurt
Arena
Kramer.
Central?
Okay.
I guess everyone's
All right.
choosing from Central. at
Okay.
first.
I'm ready to make my pick, but I need Spence to bring me in.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, making the third pick for the Throttle Out Draft Show for 2022 season, the wild card arena segment. Mr. Austin Tweedy and the Leduc Leapers choose.
John Zimmer Jr.
Whoa.
Yeah, honestly. So, Harley, are you choosing Kurt Kramer with
I
the Hall Grove?
mean, I can't. I don't know.
I
I'm not gonna
am
lie, good pick.
absolutely shocked that Spence did not pick John Zimmer Jr., and that left that wide open for me to get in there and pick the man behind the wheel of the terminal velocity truck. And I honestly think he's going to get in, do some damage this year. I'm so excited to have John Zimmer Jr. on my team. We're drinking a DP49, good buddy. I miss you, and I hope you have a great weekend in Baltimore.
Absolutely, man.
Man, I kind of
He's-
feel pressured now to pick Kurt Kramer just so
You don't
we can
have
just take
to.
all
Okay, Harley, I know you've been simmering on your picks all day. You've
I
been
think
pumped
I
for this.
know. I think I know my pick.
You think you know who you're going to pick.
Yep.
So if you're ready, I'll bring you in.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the 4th overall pick in the 2022 draft, the first-year team owner Harley Johnson in the whole shots select.
Armando Castro.
Oh!
Good
Yeah.
pick.
Even though he is rumored not to be at the show this weekend, he has been dominating arenas last year, or
This is
this
true.
past year. So I'm gonna have to go with Armando on this one.
Honestly, I think it's a great pick. I think he's going to be one of the top contenders on that tour. I think it's his year, y'all. He's gotten better each year as he's went along. He's done great in both stadiums and arenas. I like that pick.
Yeah,
That was a really good pick.
that was actually who I was gonna pick.
That was a
Oh,
good
yeah,
pick.
be
all
honest.
right.
I
So,
was going to. I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna beat him.
so now that we're moving into our next category is the independents. I'm going to be the last one to pick.
That's right.
Yeah.
And Harley essentially gets 2 picks
Damn it.
in a row.
Yay.
What?
Yep,
Yeah, because
so-
I'm the last one.
I was
so
not
go
listening at
first.
all.
Yeah, so you and I are second to last scoop, so now we got to wait. So
No.
Harley gets to choose an
Okay.
independent from the Arena Series now.
Okay. And there is from that list that you made, Spence, for independent drivers, there are 2 people that you missed that I put on here.
So-
Chad Tingler and Shane Freed will be on.
Are they going to be for sure on the tour the whole time? Because that's
Yes.
the reason why I left
Yes.
them
Yes.
off.
Yes.
Is that whole rotating schedule.
I think the 2 TBAs are the rotating ones, and then
Yes.
Chad and Shane are like full time.
Correct.
Okay, understand.
Hand me these images over here because I'm
Okay.
just winging this, y'all. Not-
Oh my goodness. First pick.
and you got to, and we're
independent
going with
driver.
independence right now, correct, Spence?
Independence. Yep.
Are the wild
Okay.
cards out?
You
Wild
cannot-
cards are
you
out.
cannot- yeah, you cannot pick
Okay.
someone that has a wild card symbol next to
Well,
him.
geez,
hmm
narrows it down.
I think I know. If you want to bring me in.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the 5th overall pick in the 2022 draft, Harley Johnson in the whole shot select.
Zach Garner.
Damn it!
Damn it!
Oh, that's a good pick.
That hurt. That hurt.
Oh, damn it!
Oh man.
I'm
I
hurting.
mean, do I really have to explain why I picked
No.
Zach Garner?
No,
I
you
mean,
really
come on.
don't.
He dominates the independent world. I mean,
I know,
he's
but
going to kill it on this tour.
I just want the possibility of picking team overboard for me and my arena. Damn it.
Oh,
Where-
Coop left the room. Coop
Where'd
is
Coop
gone.
go? I think he's mad.
Coop is gone.
Are you good, buddy?
No.
Oh man, imagine how I feel. I got last pick. I don't know who I'm gonna choose.
Am I up now?
Now I am.
No, that'd be
No, it is
Mr.
Tweety's
Tweety.
turn.
All right.
All right.
Bring him in. All right. Coming in for his
I
second.
want to be put on the clock. Okay, I
Yeah,
need to be
he's
put
got
on the
to
clock.
make a decision.
I need the other.
2 minutes. That's
No,
too
no,
long.
that's only arenas.
What are you
Already
talking
put up
about?
All right, while he's on
Give
the
me
clock,
give me a 30-second clock, y'all.
All right, while he's on the clock, Paige, what was your question? I missed it. All right, it was way up there. I had no time to read it.
I'm surprised that Tweety has to go through this list and see because I see his pick like already.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
There's actually not a lot to choose from. So
No, there's not.
No,
That's
that's
the
what-
thing.
This is garbage.
I believe I am ready. Spiffy Spence, I need you to bring me in.
All right. The Leduc Leapers coming in for their second pick in the independent category. They choose.
David, too
Of
tall.
course.
Hofer, baby, let's go.
if you didn't pick David, I would be disappointed in you.
David.
If he didn't, I was.
We even got Shane England cheering for Too Tall in the comments. Yep. Oh man, Cooper, this really narrows it down, but man,
Garbage, bro. What is this? Rigged. Yo, also Paige, these are Twisted Tea Pit Vipers. I finally found the question.
Do you want to know who's left? Coop?
Show me the images. I gotta see it on their face to let me
Okay,
know if they're really
you
take
have-
your glasses off and you might see them better.
That ain't it.
You have 2 independents left on the East Tour. You have
Yeah.
Travis left on the West Tour, and you have Mark Hall left on the Central Tour. So we have 4 to pick from.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
All right. Listen, we're just gonna put it out there. We all know who I'm gonna get now. One buddy who I enjoyed working with for his 1 year before he retired. Travis Mawerby.
Excellent choice.
Good choice.
Good
Good
choice.
I enjoyed hanging out with him for sure.
Travis is a heavy hitter.
Yo, if it wasn't for Brad Allen being on a wild card, he was gonna be my pick for sure. But I'm trying to win, Brad. You gonna
Well,
do nothing.
I mean, first of all, Harley and I were talking about this today. This is an interesting move on their part because Brad is
Yeah.
wheeling what is essentially Travis's truck,
Basically, yeah.
and Travis is driving for Team Throttle Monster. So, way to get some Team Throttle Monster in your life. I like that pick though. Travis is a great driver. I think he's been a huge asset to Throttle Monster out there on what is that, the West Coast tour? Is that what that was?
Yes, the West
Yeah.
Coast Tour.
Mm.
Now,
I
Spence.
mean, Maori's a sleeper. Get out of here.
Spence, you have, I believe, 3 drivers to choose from.
Yeah, there's 3 drivers to choose from. If I remember correctly, it's
It's
Tim
these
Hall,
2,
Shane Freed, and Chad Tingler.
Mark
I
Hall.
believe.
Mark
Mark Hall.
Hall.
Well, this one's a no-brainer, man. I mean, you got to go with a legend. You got to choose somebody that has been around these trucks for a very, very long time. And honestly, he's done extremely well in the off season. I got to pick Chad Tingler and Stone Crusher.
Good one.
Good pick.
Good pick.
I'll
Let me
give it
tell
to
you
you.
something about Chad Tingler. I really enjoyed being around him when we did the overseas tours the last few years, Coop.
I remember it.
But this
Ish.
guy, obviously a wealth of knowledge when it comes to wrenching on the trucks. I mean, being a newer crew guy for Monster Jam, he was always, just kind of keeping, a set of eyes on me at all times
Yeah.
and always pointing in the right direction and knows how to do without being a jerk. So I really appreciate that about Chad Tingler. But obviously, I think one of the greatest drivers to ever wheel a truck. And we've said this before on the stream. If you go way back and you watch our first few episodes, when Matt Cummings was on the stream with us, we talked about this. Chad Tingler is one of those drivers who, if you want him to go out and wheelie pogo in the center of a pod, 10 times out of 10, he's going to make it happen. He's essentially like what a stunt driver would be like in the monster truck world. Like he just knows where to put that truck at all times. So good pick. I like it.
Sweet. Also,
Are we
to
ready
answer,
go- Oh, sorry.
let me answer the question. Lizardbrain_02 Spencer, are you going to any of the Michigan shows this first season? So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to go to Ford Field because of my new job with drag racing. I'm going to actually be somewhere out in California, but I do believe I'm going to try to go to. There's a Monster Wars show in Battle Creek within the next couple of weeks that I'm going to try to go to. So that, as far as I know, is the only show I might be able to make an appearance at.
But if anyone's gonna be in St. Louis, your boy here is gonna go down there and burn it down more than the truck.
All right.
Maybe it depends. I don't know.
Now, are we ready to move into the big boy round?
The last
Yep.
round
Big
for
boy
the
round.
arena.
Yep.
Arena picks.
And I get to choose first.
Yes, Team PP goes first. Now.
PP goes first.
Now explain what the third pick is going to be.
Third picks are company drivers. So these guys are the top dogs in arenas that obviously drive for the company. So your Gravediggers, your Max D's, not your Stone Crushers, your Earth Shakers. Sorry. Those are the ones that you're kind of gunning for, what you're looking for. Somebody that has been around arenas for a while and know what they're doing. So if you want to go ahead and pull up the graphics one more time. So we've got, in this category on the East, we've got Cody Saucier and Brianna Mahan. We've got Brandon Vincent, Tristan England. And lastly, we have Elvis Linez and Blake Granger. I got to be honest, this one's kind of a no-brainer, guys.
All right.
Is it?
This is an easy pick.
Please don't take the one I think you're.
Tristan England at
Ah,
first
you
round for
jerk.
Pounders.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
I
My
got
heart.
a stout team for arenas, man. I'm happy with my picks.
Oh, my heart. Oh.
Is someone smashing their head on the desk right now?
Oh
Oh,
That's all right.
Thanks,
We
Coop.
expected that to happen.
hate to do it, Coop, but I gotta look out what's best for my team.
Listen, you just am I up next?
Yeah, it's your turn.
You
Tristan.
God.
would be up next.
Thank the Lord.
Everybody's telling you to pick Blake.
No, what?
You got to pick Blake. You
Oh,
got
I
to
gotta
support
pick Blake,
team,
huh?
Team X.
Huh?
Yeah.
Mick basketball, huh?
Basketball.
Okay, so you got Elvis, Blake, Brandon, Vincent, Cody, or Brianna.
Dang it. All right. Put me on a timer. Gotta chug the
All right.
beer.
You need some time to think about this one.
We'll give you 30 seconds, okay? You're on the
ready.
clock.
Man, I'm stuck with the last pick on this
I'm ready.
category. That sucks.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah,
okay.
that was fast. Okay.
I'm ready. Listen, it was a quick break. All right.
Yep.
2-time.
Yep.
Things fast. Otherwise, I wouldn't have won twice.
You're stalling.
What are you
He
talking
doesn't
about,
know.
Colin?
He doesn't know he's
All
picking.
righty. Your boy for the arenas, company drivers. Another good friend, Brandon Vincent.
Oh.
Good pick.
Okay. I did not
Mr.
see
Max-
that coming.
Mr.
only
Max D,
one.
choose a digger.
The only one there that's gonna compete head to head with Tristan.
Hey, I welcome the competition, man. Bring it.
I did not see that pick coming. I really didn't.
Yo, I studied.
Okay.
I also looked up the crew guys for each truck to see
Did
who
you?
could get their truck back for sure.
I
Wish I would've
probably
known
should have
that.
done the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, big brain moment right there.
All right. I'm going to be on the clock because I have no idea who I'm going to be picking, just being honest.
Basically, it's from the East Tour or the Central Tour.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You got Elvis, Blake, Cody, or Bree.
Damn, not making my job easy.
I hate this picking.
I love this. I love this so much.
Listen,
I get
I
stuck
would've
with the
been-
last pick on this one. This sucks.
Even Shane's yelling at you to choose Cody.
Everyone's saying Cody, no brainer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how do they know?
Maybe they know. Blake,
Well,
it's Blake or Cody. People are
Yeah.
Blake. Blake.
Who's the crew chief for Cody? Wait,
I
is
don't know
Cody
because
in
it's not Jeff. Jeff Sin
No,
is
it's
going
not
to a
Jeff.
digger.
All right, I'm gonna leave it up to the comments to help me make my pick. I'm gonna give the comment section.
You need to
No,
make
no,
your decision.
No.
First
That's
time
not how
ever.
this works.
Come on, I need some
First
help.
time ever.
Do you think when they do the NFL draft, they just listen to the people in the seats? No.
Yes.
This isn't the NFL draft. This is much better.
Yo, I'm going to.
I'm
Twitter.
giving the comment section 15 seconds to help me
No!
make
I
my
will
pick.
literally put the wheel up and have it randomly choose you a driver.
Between Blake or Cody in the comments.
All right,
You need to
we're
choose
starting
between
now,
Cody and
right?
Blake.
Starting now.
Go. Yeah.
Starting now. Go. Not Harley pick. No, it's Tweety's pick.
It's his pick. That's not my pick yet.
All right, so we got. Oh, geez. Oh my God.
Damn, it's really
So
either Cody or
one,
Blake. Cody or
two.
Blake.
All right. Let me know whenever the 15's up.
I mean, we're
I think we're past that point.
we're,
All right.
we're past
Yeah.
it.
All right. So
Make a
this
decision.
is how many Codys I see. 1, 2,
I think it's
3,
pretty half and half, honestly.
5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. How many Blakes we got? Where did I start? Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I love
That's it.
Path of Monsters is just constantly
it.
waiting for Blake.
What is it?
Cody.
Cody,
Cody Saucier is my pick.
you didn't make your pick.
You didn't make your pick.
You let the people do it for you.
Thank you, people. I'm all about the
Not-
people, though.
Nothing wrong with the people, what you're choosing, but someone here doesn't know how to make a pick for himself.
No.
Man,
Nah, he was stressed, bro.
No,
took the
I had
best
to
driver on that
consult with
league.
my management team in the comment section for
Why do I
my.
gotta take the glasses
the
off,
arena.
huh?
Yeah.
I'm in the zone, bro.
Now,
All
do we
right,
need to
well-
put you on the clock, Harley.
No, because
are-
you took so much time. I knew who I'm gonna pick now.
it's
I'm
Blake,
gonna
right?
surprise all of you, and I'm gonna pick Blake.
Oh,
Shocker!
who knew?
Excellent
Oh my
choice.
God.
That was
Great pick.
Oh my god.
Oh, so overall, before we move on to stadium, so
I
Team
almost got there.
PP, Planetary Pounders, our picks are Kristen Anderson, Chad Tingler, and Tristan England. A
Nice.
dominant team. What
Mhm.
do you got, Coop?
I forgot who my last two were.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to say who your team is, Coop?
I got Brandon, but I.
You got
Ooh,
Tony
yeah.
Oaks, you got Travis, and Brandon.
Okay.
Who do I got?
Do you want to say? your
Really?
team?
Does nobody pay attention to their own draft?
I'm so stressed out right now. I don't know.
No, that's why I'm
Same.
here to make sure everyone knows.
I had to erase names that I already chose.
The Leduc Leapers in the Arena Series chose the wild card John Zimmer Jr. For the independent leg, we've got David Tutall Ofert and then the company driver Cody Saucier.
You have a pretty good group of people.
Yeah.
Let's see. And I have Armando, Zach Garner, and Blake Granger.
Yeah, Coop, I think your group's screwed.
Yeah, Coop. Sorry.
Talking about. You don't know nothing.
I mean, you chose Tony Oaks as your first pick, man. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Yo, he's gonna surprise y'all this year.
No, he ain't. He ain't
Slow
gonna-
down,
So-
Isaac. I'm not even drinking.
Are we
brother.
ready? Are we ready for
I
stadiums?
should have picked Elvis. Just saying.
So we be starting off with kind of the same format. We go wild card, independent,
so
then
screwed
company
for this.
drive.
And company. Yep.
I am. So
Are
I
you
went
ready?
first. I went
Wait,
first.
so
for
I'm the
company.
last to go, so I go first, right?
You would be going first. Yep, for wild card stadium.
Oh no!
Oh.
No, Coop is so upset right now. Do you already know who you're picking?
I honestly have to see it again.
Listen.
Okay, I got
So
four
so
wild
real,
cards
real
from
quick
here.
before we go any further,
Okay.
I kind of want to talk to you two about this. How do you feel about seeing the Pags as wild cards?
I mean,
I mean,
they're pretty wild.
Oh, I'm just
I-
asking,
I
like from
honestly-
a crew guy perspective.
From a crew guy's perspective, I
they
will.
both have really high potential to walk away with a bunch of trophies.
They do. I was just about to say, I think like if we're talking this time next year, I think
Thanks
we're
for
going to be seeing Nick Bagliarulo not as a wild card come
Oh,
next
for
year.
sure.
No. Okay.
So our
So-
four for Series Red is obviously Mark List, Bryce Kenny, Matt, and Nick Pagliarulo. And I know some people are probably be asking, why is Bryce Kenny a wild card? Well, he's a great talker. He's great at being a sponsorship puppet. But as far as a driver, he's very, you don't.
He's a very
know how
underrated driver.
Yeah, 100% agree with that. He actually should already have a series champion.
Yeah.
Yep. I think in my eyes.
Mhm.
He's a great driver. Just nobody cares for haircuts, I guess.
And then moving over here, we got Craig Champion moving into his very first season with Team Scream in the Monster Jam series. He did awesome in the independent scene over the summer, but stepping it up, getting to the stadiums with all of Team Scream. I think this is going to be probably the coolest tour out there, seeing all four Team Scream trucks with not just Corey Rummel and Jim Kohler, but he also had two rookie, I wouldn't say rookie driver, Preston Perez jumping in Axe in his rookie season, with Team Scream. So this is going to be a whole different dynamic for him. Like I said, Craig Champion. And then you've got Camden Murphy recently coming back behind the wheel. And obviously he's phenomenal. He's great at what he does. And then Caleb Blood's very first season in stadiums under
What do you mean?
Soldier Fortune.
I mean,
Full
What?
season, not
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like full first quarter in our stadium.
we kind
Yeah.
of did a first quarter last year.
Mm,
Yeah.
There was a series championship, wasn't there?
Yeah, but Kayla wasn't in
Mm.
it.
She was there, wasn't she?
she like showed up towards the end. It
Yeah.
was just
That's
kind
right,
of
we
like
had-
a,
we had
oh, cool.
Cynthia. Never mind.
All right, I say it's
Okay.
time. Let's get on with it.
I already know my
Yep.
pick.
You already know your pick.
Yeah.
So for the
I'm
first
scared.
pick for the stadium round in the wild card leg, Harley Johnson, the
Yes.
whole shots. Who do you select?
We select Kayla Blood.
Oh,
Good pick.
that was
That's
my
a good pick.
No. I gotta support, the women, the girls. I need some
Damn it.
girls on my team.
Oh.
Very true. Very true.
I think she has very high potential to walk away with a bunch of trophies this year.
Honestly, we saw it too. I mean, she did awesome in racing a few times throughout last season. So I mean, I think she's got potential. I agree with Harley. Wouldn't have been my pick, no offense, but I agree
That's
with
fine.
you.
I know she has potential. She was my pick.
Who's up now?
That'd be Tweety.
But
It's
you're-
Tweety,
yeah, it's
you,
your
than me.
turn.
Oh no.
Yours truly is up right now. I'm gonna need to see the list. Damn it! You just ruined everything for me. So far, my stadium team is not going off to a good start. San Antonio.
All right, I'm just throwing this out there. How crazy would it be if Tweety chose his least favorite truck for this whole series?
If you would be, if you were smart,
If you
would-
if you choose Bakugan, I'm gonna be
it's
surprised.
easier on here to see it.
Or you can choose your twin, Bryce, which
Yeah.
I think that'd be fitting.
Everyone wants you to pick Bryce.
Don't listen to him. Pick who you want to pick.
Take Bryce because I think Coop wants Bryce.
No.
You got 10 seconds.
Yeah, we need the
Make a
Jeopardy
decision.
music playing, honestly.
I know. Make a pick.
What are you doing, Coop?
Coop. I think Coop wants Bryce if I had to
I
put
don't.
money on it.
Camden Murphy.
Camden
my
Murphy?
gosh!
Oh my gosh! Is that really your pick?
That is really my pick.
Oh
Oh,
dang!
man. I was really trying to play that reverse psychology on you. I wanted Camden. Damn it, man.
I was saying no to Bryce?
Oh. Dang it.
And
man.
I hope to goodness that y'all in the comment section, everyone here at the Throwdown Show understands. I still hate Bakugan Dragonoid.
Damn it. Oh.
Coop, you're speaking me. Is Coop in bed? No, just I knew where he was going to, and I was praying I could reverse it to where he'd pick Bryce.
I mean, and honestly, my pick for Camden is this guy is a flat out baller, man. The guy knows how to
That's
wheel
what
a
I was
truck,
gonna
regardless of whatever name he's driving, which clearly means nothing to me. But I want those points, baby. So I need me some Camden Murphy.
I'm actually really proud of you. That's a good choice.
Cooper, I'm right there with you, man.
Coop, you're next. Coop.
Listen, now that I have to pick somebody new,
You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome?
Damn it.
all right, put me on a.
Your choices
30-second
are
timer.
these 4 wild cards up here, and then you have Preston Perez and Craig Champion left on Stadium.
Put me on a timer, please.
You got it. Whenever you're ready, go.
All right, I already know now.
Okay.
That was pretty quick.
That was quick.
That's a record. That was
Listen.
2.5 seconds.
I got a big brain, so I think pretty fast. And the reason I have a big brain is because I'm about to make this amazing pick. We're going for it this year. He's going to do a lot better, as in points wise. He already is a good driver, but points wise, he's going to kill it. So we're going to go with Bryce Keeney.
Damn it.
Okay.
Nice. Good
Okay.
pick.
Oh, crap.
JK,
I think it's a great pick, and honestly, that's who I was obviously.
That's a great pick.
That's who I was torn between. It was either Camden or Bryce, and I couldn't
Yeah.
figure it out. So I like your pick.
I feel like
your
this
style.
is the year that Bryce actually breaks out, and they don't give him shit scores.
Okay.
He's gonna kill it in racing.
All right, Spence. You have the last pick of wild
Team
cards.
PP.
Will Team
I need-
PP choose Mark List or the Pags? or someone from Team Scream. You
Mhm.
know?
You missed a lot, Paige.
Oh my gosh. So I
Just do
got
yourself a
Craig
favor and
Champion
just
or Chris
rewind.
Perez. Or the only other company drivers marked list, or who else was it? The Pags. All right, I made a choice.
Hang on.
The
We're gonna
pick is
go.
in.
Jimmy,
We're
get out
gonna
of here, Jimmy.
we're gonna go with Nick Pagliarulo and Kraken.
Nice.
Excellent. Excellent choice.
Good choice.
I like
Not
that
gonna lie,
pick.
he was my third pick.
Well,
I like
he's
that
mine
pick a
now.
lot.
No, I
And
mean,
like I
like,
said,
he would have
I
been my
truly
third pick.
believe if it's not next year, it might be the year after. We're not going to see Nick Pagliarulo on a wild card anymore. That boy is up and coming, and he's going to be a tough one to beat if there's ever going to be another double down. I don't know if they're doing that or not. It doesn't sound like they are,
I don't
but
think so.
I think this guy, he's going to be up there. He's going to be hard to beat this year.
And I going to Basketball's comment. Don't sleep on Craig. You're absolutely right. That was honestly who I was tied between because Craig did such an awesome job in the independent scene. However, the Pagliarulos have a lot more experience running the Stadium Series with Monster Jam, so you got to go with experience on that
Get
end.
out of here, McBasketball. You my favorite out of everyone in those comments.
So now I get to choose independent first.
I think
You
I
got a
already know.
second? My
I'm gonna be
second?
disappointed if you don't pick this certain independent on a certain.
Listen, I
tour.
just need to know, am I second?
yes,
Yeah, you
you're
are
second.
You would be
Okay,
second,
okay.
Goop.
Good, good.
Let's
Alright,
just
good,
say
good,
I
good.
already know Spence's pick.
I know too. If he doesn't, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Okay, I have an idea, Spence. I know who you're going to pick, so I want to make an offer.
Oh,
I want to make an offer. Let's do a little trading. Let's do a little trading.
We haven't even finished our roster. Man. You're already wanting to trade.
I will give
We haven't
you,
even finished our picks yet. How can you trade?
since the order of the draft and the way it goes, okay, I'm going to have the second pick of the company drivers, okay?
yeah, you are, aren't you?
I will swap out the order so that you have that pick if you let me
Oh no!
take your spot.
No deal.
Oh, you should. Oh no! Like
So, the Planetary Pounders are going to choose straight out of Detroit Rock City, Mr. Excitement himself, Jim freaking Kohler, an Avenger.
Oh. That's not who I thought you were gonna pick.
Who did you think I was going to pick?
I think he was gonna pick. Who?
Well,
That's
I
the
thought
only
he was
person
gonna.
he'd pick.
All right, let's. Thought he... Yeah.
I'm glad
I don't know what's
Tweety has a
going on with me.
reaction, but Cooper's just like, oh, what's going on Twitter?
I
No,
really
I'm
doubt
I'm
we
looking
have
at the
you.
people.
Oh, you're looking at the
Coop,
list.
you're up.
Okay.
You're
Can I
up.
see the-
Who's your
Can I see the
pick?
people? Can I see the people, please?
Yes,
Can I see the people?
the
Can I see
people on the
people?
bottom without the wild card.
Shit, he's on there.
Who?
I had to see. I'm good with faces, not names. No one. I can't say. Yo, I'm not
So-
gonna lie. I'm torn right now.
On the yellow tour, it's Team Throttle Monster, Corey Rummel, or
Mhm.
on red, it is your Team Gardner, John Gordon, or Ryan Disharum.
You forgot about Team Throttle on the other tour with
Yeah, that's what I
Christensen
said,
and
Team-
Paul Jensen.
Team Throttle Monster.
Oh, okay.
Yo,
Sorry.
I'm out here all messed up. Shoot, what is the comment saying? Coop pick Jamie. Who's
People are
Jamie? Who's
Jamie
Ryan?
Gardner.
It's all over the place. It's saying Corey
Yeah.
Rummel, Cole Vennard, Ryan Dishman, everybody. There's no
Yo.
like one choice here.
You know what's really funny
What's that?
is that they're all saying the people I'm thinking about.
Pick Coop. You got to pick.
Listen.
You're going on the clock right now.
All right, so listen, I would pick Corey, but he screwed us in the motor change.
There's some bad
Yeah.
blood. there.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with the best looking independent truck on this tour, John Gordon.
Oh,
Bad company.
okay. Get you some Jay Gore. Go ahead.
I like Jay Gordon. He's a lot. He's also someone fun to drink with, and go to Taco Bell at 11 p.m.
Word.
Not a bad pick, man. Not a bad pick.
Or just randomly drive to, hours away from one show just to go to another show on a weekend.
What do you mean I lost? Get out of here.
There's
All right.
so much negativity.
I
towards
got
Coop.
the next pick. I already know who it is.
Who is it?
Da-na.
Oh
Da-na.
my God.
Nah. Corey Rubble!
Second best.
Come on.
Not the great. Not the
Come on.
greatest. You can't beat the GOAT.
Yeah, I
Second
know. John
best.
Gordon.
Nah. Jim Kohler.
Mm.
He may not win a lot in racing, but we saw he was very consistent. But when it comes to freestyles, he's got it.
Hey, fun fact, real fast. When I was in 6th grade, I went to a St. Louis show. I was out in the back with Tom because obviously I was back there. And Tom didn't. Back when they used to like pick fans to pick their qualifying number, because back when they did qualifying when it was fun. Tom didn't have anybody, so he just Coop, you're coming with me. So I'm sitting back there, all the drivers. At this point, I'm just getting close to this part of like, oh, this is new. This is kind of cool. And Jim Kohler and I think it was Randy Brown were like, hey, I'll give you $5. You stay on the microphone. Gravedigger sucks. I was like, bet. $5 is a lot to me. So they bring me out there, and Tom's like, oh, or I think it was Scott Douglas. He was like, oh, no, it wasn't Scott. It was some random new guy. Like, oh, see, you got a big old Max D fan here. All I had was a shirt and a hat. That was it. So I guess
Biggest Max D fan
biggest
ever.
fan ever. 'Cause, no one could buy one because they're never sold at a show because it's always got to be Gravedigger. Anyway, he yanks the mic away. He's like, I brought Coop here for one reason. Tell him. I was like, Gravedigger sucks. I had half the stadium cheering for me and booing for me at the same time. It's crazy.
Okay, who's next?
That'd be you, bud.
$5.
Wait, what?
I just made my pick.
Oh, though, yeah, they'd be finishing off with Harley. Harley gets the last pick for the Independents.
Let's. I'm really torn between two drivers on the same team.
If I had on the same team,
Ooh, that says a
Yeah.
lot.
Taylor's saying, "I'll pay you $5 to do it again, Coop."
Bet.
Okay, I think I know my pick.
Yelled at for doing interviews.
All right, Harley. The whole
What
shots.
you got?
Who do you select?
I don't know. I'm going back and forth too much.
You're going on the clock as of right now.
Okay. I'll pick. I'll
All
pick.
that story time.
I'm gonna go with Cole Black Pearl.
Cole
Good pick.
Venard.
Good
y'all
pick.
are right.
I hope Team Throttle Monster isn't mad that we didn't
I know. I'm
choose
sorry.
one
team
of them.
Throttle.
No offense. Just going by experience. We want points.
No offense. I think they got a lot. They got some big shoes to fill being on a stadium tour. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
we're talking about wanting the points so we can battle each other. I have
want
no
the
idea or
points.
no doubt that they're going to go out there and run hard this first quarter. But like I said, they got some big shoes to fill.
Oh crap! Speaking of big shoes to fill, I get to choose last for this next category.
Yeah, and you could have. You
Oh, I
could have
get
had a
first
better
pick
pick.
for company.
Could have had a
Harley
better
gets
pick.
first pick.
Yo,
First pick.
yo, not gonna lie, I'm torn.
I think I already know my pick.
I forget who's up there. That's right. We got Meninga, Barry Musauer, Charlie Pock, and Ryan Anderson.
Oh, geez, what an
And then-
easy tour.
And then we got Adam Anderson, Tom Mintz, Todd LeDuc, and Cynthia. Well, you said you wanted girls on your team, so I mean, there you go.
There you go.
There's brownie points.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
take Cynthia. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go with somebody else.
But what? You
Thanks,
want to
Julie.
win, right?
Thanks, Julie. See that comment right there?
What?
Julie? Sorry to interrupt
What?
you.
Julie.
Comment right there. Julie Cajon?
Oh, Cooper is the most funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Debatable.
Oh.
Yo, remember that.
All right.
Okay. I would pick Cynthia, but for me, she's not consistent enough with trophies.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
True.
my first pick is Ryan Anderson.
Good pick.
Yep.
Whew. I mean, honestly,
pick.
as a captain of the whole shots, that's a good pick.
That's a baller move right there.
That is a baller pick.
Yo, it'd be crazy if I thought about picking him,
What?
Ryan, if I had a choice.
True.
Really?
You
Yeah.
wouldn't just pick Tom?
No, I was going for. I told you. I looked up.
Well, should we just skip you two and go straight to me since we already know who you guys are picking?
Well, who's Tweety picking?
Well, obviously Leduc and then Mintz. I mean,
But
there's no
will he
secret
pick
win.
Leduc?
Yeah,
Because he's
as
not
you
gonna
see,
be
I almost
Come
surprised
on.
you guys if she didn't pick him. But that surprise is gone.
I'm gonna be
Back
honest
to my
with you.
You
drawing
gotta
board.
think Todd's not gonna be in Monster Energy, so he might
I
lose
know.
some points just for
I
not
know. There
goes that
being
brownie
a
points.
well-known truck. So
I know. Okay,
he would be very heartbroken if you didn't.
Just kidding,
So-
McBasketball.
give me 30 seconds. Let me look at the list again. I'll start my clock now. Put the list up.
All right. I don't know why they still have the Todd Leduc picture of him in the Monster Energy fire suit. They have Photoshop. They use it all the damn time. Terribly, but they use it.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I am ready to make my selection, and we are gonna go with the obvious. It will be Todd Leduc.
Oh,
Shocker.
shocker.
Wow.
And I will tell you, I had to think about it. I had to think about it for this reason alone, because he's not in Monster Energy. I do think that he is kind of getting maybe closer towards maybe his run at Monster Jam. I don't know. I think it's really odd that they didn't put him or try to get him to, go after some sponsors. They just put him in Blue Thunder. It's like, okay, that was kind of a slap in the face. No offense, because I love you, Todd, and I obviously love Blue Thunder, but I just don't think that, I don't know. I just, there was something weird about that. So I don't think he's going to be up there in points. I think he's still going to do just as good in racing. Two-wheel, I don't think he's going to care about as much, but I do see him going a lot bigger, a lot crazier freestyle this year. So there we go.
Todd,
and
are
Cooper
you
is drawing his next pick.
Are you drawing your next pick? Or are you like, what are you doing? What are you
What are you
doing? It's your turn.
I'm doing math, all right? I got to predict. Do some math, quick math and all that to make sure I win. Now that I see who's on the board.
You want me to put you on the clock?
Sure.
All right, I'll give you 30 seconds. Started now.
Really? The other fanboy isn't going to choose Tom Mintz?
All right, I made my choice.
Oh, shocker. Is it Tom?
No, what are you talking about?
Let's
All right.
Who is it?
let's
Final
see.
pick for Pug Boys. Going for the win. Listen, I want my trophy signed by all of you guys when I win, just for saying that you guys came that close to it. But I'm gonna take it. So I'm gonna. Oh, you can't even see it. That sucks. Maxie,
Max.
Max D,
Shocker.
okay.
Tom Mintz.
can't even see that shit. The hell.
All that work, all that effort.
I love that Taylor's in comments like 9 + 10 = Tom Mintz.
That's what I had written down.
Let me. Can I just say something real quick about Tom Mintz? Now, don't get me wrong. He's a great driver. He's this and that. Whatever. But can we all agree that Tom's kind of the Forrest Gump of the Monster Jam roster? I mean, he's a good dude, but he's not all there.
Listen there, Buckaroo. He's fighting for his life. All right. The
Well,
only
I
reason-
imagine you hit a jump and he's cross-eyed like this, trying to not hit the damn, barrier wall.
it doesn't happen every time. Listen.
Just about.
Listen, this man.
Okay,
this
Spence.
year- Oh, okay. Can explain
Honestly-
why I
Close,
picked
close
him.
out our draft with the final pick in the 2022 draft.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this one's kind of a no-brainer considering it is literally the 40th anniversary for this iconic truck, and they're going to be going balls to the wall, and we got to go with the main man driving the black and green wrecking machine. It is Adam Anderson and the Gravedigger coming out, and we'll be making sure to put Tom in his place. So,
Yeah, Paige, I answered it 5 minutes ago.
So all of our choices are in. Starting with the whole shots, who is your stadium picks?
My stadium picks are Caleb Blood, Cole Vernard, and Ryan Anderson.
And then I have got Mr. Todd Leduc, Corey Rummel, and Camden Murphy. That was my wild card. Spiffy Spence and the Planetary Pounders. Team PP.
Team PP,
Adam
we got to get shirts made.
Adam Anderson, Jim Kohler, and
Nick Pagliarulo.
Nick Pagliarulo,
Yep.
Poncho Man Cooper Savage, and the Pug Boy. Tom
What we got out
Mintz,
here in arenas?
John Gordon, and
Oh, that's stadiums.
Bryce Kenny.
Bryce Kinney.
We're on stadiums.
That
How
sums
you
up
doing?
our draft. We will put all of our picks out on our social media, on our Instagrams. We'll do that.
Mhm.
Now,
Yeah,
we
follow
don't
me,
have a
man.
video for y'all, but Spence,
However-
I believe Spence has a list.
Well, wait,
Spence
hold
has
on.
a list.
Hold on. Time out. We don't have the video, but you guys could do it live.
Oh,
You wanna do it?
Jesus.
Oh my
You wanna do it?
gosh.
Come on.
No.
Go
Come
get the
on.
guitar. Come on, man. Come on.
Listen, I got it.
The
I got it.
people
All right.
want it.
You ready? Oh my God, you guys are so much brighter.
You had your sunglasses on the whole time. What are you talking about?
All right, so my version won't be like that unless y'all want to sing it. Y'all can sing
What
it
are you
if
gonna beatbox
I want
for
to hear
us?
Coop's version.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear Coop's version.
What you got, Coop?
All right, what is it? Shows of Spence, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's how does it? Do I have to say exactly what y'all said?
it's time for everybody's favorite.
Alrighty then. It is time for y'all's favorite segment of this show. Shows with Spence, starring Spence.
Amazing.
That was way better.
That's way better than ours.
I was really hoping y'all could hear it because I don't know if this.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That was
man.
perfect.
Everybody's
Sure.
favorite pronunciation sensation.
There,
All right,
that's
we
good.
surprisingly enough, first weekend of the new year, and there's quite a bit of shows going on. And also, I do have a few here that are listed that have actually been postponed, unfortunately, due to COVID regulations. We'll get to that here in a minute. So, starting right off the bat, here in Shipshewana, Indiana, the Michiana Fairground or arena?
What?
I can't remember what it's called. Shipshewana. That's literally the name of it.
Michiana.
Shipshewana. Michiana Fair, yeah, whatever. Shipshewana, Indiana, the No Limits Tour will be there the 7th and the 8th. Moving on down, we got Lexington, Virginia with Monster Truck Wars, the Harper Tour, and Monster Truck Wars is also going to be in Mercedes, Texas. Both will have events on the 8th. Moving on down, we got the Monster Truck Nitro Tour in Ocala, Florida, the 7th and the 8th. Moving on down, I also just got confirmation before we did the show that the Springfield, Massachusetts show that was for the Monster Truck Nitro Tour was postponed. So future dates will be posted probably on their social media relatively soon. Over across the pond with our favorite neighbors that have, that like tea, is the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live in London, UK, from the 7th
I
to
see
the
what you
9th.
did there.
In
Yeah.
London.
All the way in London. And then on the 8th, we've got in St. Joseph, Missouri, the 2 Extreme Tour. Those guys are doing phenomenal things. Love what Creighton and all those guys are doing with all their trucks. Awesome shows. Another one that was recently postponed, which was in Bossier City, Louisiana, was Monster Nation. Kind of sad to see that. That's one of our buddies, John Costin with Indie Monster. That was a show he was looking forward to going, and unfortunately, all the regulations and stuff is going to prevent him from being able to go. Coming on down, we got from the 8th and the 9th in Knoxville, Tennessee, is another Hot Wheels Monster Trucks live tour. And now moving over to my least favorite tour, even though we just spent a good hour talking about them, is all the Monster Jam shows we've got this weekend. We've got from the 7th to the 9th in Baltimore, Maryland. Also from the 7th to the 9th in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we've also got from the 8th and the 9th, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yo, it's snowing there.
North Charleston, South Carolina. And then finally, which is actually Harley's home show, is Oakland, California for the 8th and the 9th.
Just to let you know, I'm not from Oakland, California.
Yes, she is.
That is the closest stadium to my hometown. Just to let you know, I'm not from Oakland.
Liar!
We
She's
can
from
tell.
San Francisco.
I'm not from San Francisco.
Yo, that's a good place.
Eh.
So actually, I kind of want to talk. So since we already did our draft and we've talked about this, so one of these Monster Jam Arena shows is a little weird. And the reason I bring that up, it is the Milwaukee, Wisconsin show. So we obviously did our draft. We know who we're rooting for stadiums and arenas. We've got Cole Vennard, Mark List, Adam Anderson, the Pags, Tom Mintz, Cynthia, and Jamie Gardner all doing an arena show in Milwaukee. So my question to our group, and so that way we have this out here for everybody who's following along with our point series can understand, will this count at all towards any of our picks, this event in particular?
No.
It won't.
Okay. Fair enough. I feel like that is fair because, when you choose somebody for a stadium or an arena, they need to stick to said stadiums or arenas in order for you to gain all those points. So regardless of the results of that weekend, we will not be taking any points for our little draft, our little series that we're doing throughout the 2022 season. However, I feel like we should definitely go through these shows and kind of give our predictions of who we think is going to basically dominate this weekend. It's the very first weekend. I think we should all give our predictions of how some of these drivers are going to fare and how they're going to do.
We'll do that. And then one more thing. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Go ahead.
Where would you like to start first?
Gosh.
Maybe just the show we were talking about.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, never mind.
The Milwaukee, Wisconsin show?
Yeah.
Yo, it's snowing there in the parking lot. They got to work in snow.
They'll be
that's
fine.
rough.
So
Welcome to the first quarter.
it is a 3-show weekend, 2 on the 8th, 1 on the 9th. Obviously an arena show, but I'll go back over the list again for anybody that did not hear. You got Cole Vennard, Mark List, Adam Anderson, Nick and Matt Pagliarulo, Tom Mintz, Cynthia Gauthier, which I believe this is the very last show in Monster Mutt that she will be doing, and then Jamie Gardner in Overboard.
Well, there is rumors going around now that Lucas Oil Body is not done. So
I'm not surprised at all.
It will not debut, most likely in a stadium, if I had to guess.
So if I may get on my soapbox for this, I feel like this is such a waste because we know these arena shows are terrible on some of these trucks, and we know how of a driver Cynthia is, and not saying she's bad, but she's not afraid to wreck it. I feel like this is wasting a body completely because if you really wanted to amp your driver up into the new season, just grab a pickup truck body or an Escalade and slap some decals on the side because we know they got plenty of those pickup and Escalade bodies just laying around. Why go through the effort and destroying a perfectly good 3D body when you could put her in the stabilizer name and represent Lucas Oil? And then once that body's done, kind of like what they did with Kraken, they had just a regular Escalade with the graphic on the side and the name until the 3D rendering was done before they actually used that truck. So I just feel like this is kind of a dumb idea as far as the logistics go on Monster Jam's part. But I digress.
I'm going to predict Nick Pag is going to dominate.
And I'm going to actually agree with you on that. And
it sounds like he's the only one that, knows how to drive in arenas.
I mean, I'm just saying, hey, let's look at historically speaking. Pags do pretty well opening weekend, Harley.
What? Y'all know who's even there?
What?
In an arena, yeah.
In an arena.
Yeah.
Tom can't drive in an arena.
He
No.
can jump the pod.
He'd jump out of the arena.
Yeah.
And get shut down.
Listen, people want big air, 2-wheel skills, which Tom has got it all. All right.
Shane, I love your comment. Won't happen, Spence, because it makes sense.
Listen, I'm gonna let y'all know this right now. Tom's going in there, dominating, and leaving with a trophy.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, before we forget about this, though, Shane England, big boy down there in Texas with us. He's probably just an hour, maybe hour and a half up the road away from us.
Yeah, he's north from us.
I know he's hanging out in the Gulf right now, but Shane, we want to get you on the show sometime. Come hang out with us, and we'd love to hear what's going on in your world with your big kahuna and all the other stuff you got going on. We'd love to hear from you sometime, Shane. I see where you're coming from, Coop. However, you are wrong. So
Yeah.
I guess we can move on from this conversation.
Cooper, we may lose Cooper, by the way. That flashing red light on his camera.
Oh no!
It's fine.
Hey,
It's fine. It's
good.
fine.
It's all good. We're gonna wrap up. We're running
we are?
over an hour. I was gonna say back to our draft. Okay, so like you had mentioned earlier, there's a possibility that Armando Castro is not going to be this week, and you
Yeah.
selected him. So if that is true, if Armando, and this goes for anybody, if a driver's out due to COVID protocol or injury or something goes on, that the driver cannot be at that show, that team owner can select somebody else that is in that same category. So if your wild card pick is out, you can pick another wild card.
I like
So
who is
the only
available.
other wild card pick is Weston Anderson.
Well, what a
Well, I'll just take
Oh,
Weston Anderson for
son
the
of a
weekend then.
gun.
You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't
yeah,
There we go. Look at that. Looking good as ever. Also, yes, I can confirm with that one comment said on their YouTube channel, they said that the body wouldn't be done. And I just looked it up on YouTube, and they said it wasn't going to be done yet.
Okay, so we're not seeing the body for a while now. So
What a joke.
It really is.
Giving me some Diesel Brother flashbacks.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
Yeah.
That's another
They
truth.
had all this time, and they screwed it.
Now, I want to say a very a huge thank you from the bottom of our hearts here at the Throttle Out Show for bearing with us tonight. We've had a lot of y'all, sticking with us throughout the technical
Mhm.
difficulties. And you know what, y'all, like we said before, like it happens. Okay, a lot of channels that we watch, they have technical difficulties. It happens a lot. It's not just like a fluke. Like it's just something you deal with when you're messing with the internet, when
It
you're
could
dealing
be
with live
like
streams.
the weather changing around here.
Yeah, it's
messing with
really
the internet. I don't
it's
know.
surprisingly cold here in Texas, so
Yeah.
who knows? But we will get this
Crimea
corrected.
River. It ain't that cold in Texas.
It's below 30.
What?
Oh,
What did you just
14.
say? All right.
14. I
Hang
don't
on a
envy
minute.
you,
We
man.
doing this competition here?
Okay, well, this area of Texas is not made for cold weather, if I just had to say so.
And
We
this
found that
was-
out last year.
This was our draft for Monster Jam. We don't really have anything solidified for Independence. Who knows? Maybe next year we'll go
Coop.
bigger. We'll go bigger. We'll go badder next year. We'll get more people involved. Maybe we'll have some prize money associated with this. But I think at the end of this season, we're going to have a trophy made up for us.
Mhm.
And
With my name on it, my team
No,
name on it.
listen.
it
You're
will
getting
not
way ahead
say
of
the
yourself.
whole shots.
It will say the whole shots because of one person, because of Ryan Anderson. I'm going to take the trophy.
I
Wagering
strongly-
your entire season on one driver.
Yes.
I'm wagering my entire season on all my drivers.
Fair enough.
Yo,
And I will say, for somebody who is not in Monster Jam right now, huge shout out to Joey Sylvester and the High Octane Coffee for sending us some merch, for being a pal. And Vixen Industries, they got something really cool going on. We don't talk politics on the show, and this isn't a political post, but just something to kind of help, for a better cause. Go to Vixen Industries and check out the shirts that they've got. A limited run of shirts right now to help battle against human trafficking. Go support that at Vixen Industries. And then also check out America TV. Check out the Frosty Boys. Sorry, I almost forgot the channel there.
go check us out.
Check out the Frosty Boys, and y'all will be seeing the next one. We do
hang on.
not have an outro video. Cooper, are you trying to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say something pretty important too. Yo, it's the beginning of the year for the season. All right,
Mhm.
all these crew guys, they have a lot on their plate because a
They
lot
do.
of people did leave.
Yeah.
Me basically, because now that I'm gone, y'all are doomed. But
Good luck, Steve.
yeah, Steve. Okay, there's a lot of people on new trucks, as in Brad Allen. No, not Brad Allen. What? Brad, the short guy.
Nelson.
Brad Hilson, the short guy. All right, he is on a Gravedigger. Good luck to him. Big step up from a Mohawk. And you got Steve, who's now the sole survivor from the Paxton shop, dealing with a new guy into the Paxton shop, and he has Tom. That's a lot. That's a lot on a little plate. So good luck to Steve. All the new tech guys, good luck. Don't suck, and have a good year. It's gonna
Yeah.
be
Good
very
freaking luck is all I got to
good
say. And
luck
they got the
this
work
year.
cut out for them. All these independent teams traveling up coast to coast, basically.
Battling weather already.
Battling weather. Some guys limited on the amount of truck drivers they got, amount of CDL,
Mhm.
obviously licensed guys. I mean, it's going to be a tough year. I mean, pretty similar to what happened last first quarter, just a lot of nonstop,
Mhm.
a lot of back-to-back big shows. Best
Yes.
of luck to the crew guys. There would not be any shows without crew guys. We could say that for obviously everybody in positions who helps in a monster truck show, everybody in the back, everybody who does track and stuff. But those crew guys, I'm telling you right now, the backbone of monster trucking.
Yeah, absolutely. Good luck to all those guys. Literally everybody that's part of these shows, except for the micromanagers. Y'all suck. But anyway,
Also, good luck, Ryan Riddell.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
better show how you got that crew chief
Oh,
of
yeah.
the year.
You saw that he was gloating a little bit about that. It's like, oh, starting the new year, he's got all his bags, and you see his Technician of the Year trophy. It's like, man, you better put that where your mouth is, man. You're
Nah, he's
Yeah.
got it. He's pretty
he's
good.
got it.
These
He's
tours are
getting good.
stacked this year. It's going to be a fun one to watch. We'll be keeping up. And do y'all have anything else to say before we close out?
Good luck, Ryan
Team PP
and Tom.
merch drop soon.
Y'all, thanks for hanging out with us. Go check us and help support our show, throttleoutshow.com. Get you some merch. And remember, when in doubt, we do not have a video in the stream. Throttle out. Peace out, y'all. And good night.
Bye.